Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you a game between Caruana and Abdusattorov. This game was played yesterday at Speed Chess Championship, so let's quickly jump into the game. Fabio was white, he started with d4, d5 and bishop to f4. Yes, we have so-called London system, very popular nowadays. Knight f6, we develop a knight, and here the main move is e3, but Fabio goes for knight to f3, c5, want to break the pawn structure in the center, that's the reason of c5. Now here Fabio goes for e3, so it transposes to the main position, e6, we develop a knight, also notice c3 was a move in London, and here very typical move, queen to b6, we pressure this pawn, and Fabio played rook to b1. Here Noderbeck played bishop to d7, and idea is to go bishop b5 and try to exchange this light square bishop, the similar as in French defense. Also playable is here to take on d4, e4 bishop, d7, c3, and now like this, and here very interesting move is h4. So this is some possible line that happened in the game Tabata Bay Khmer in Baku 2023, but black goes for bishop to d7, now c3, we have this beautiful pawn structure, quite typical for London system. Bishop to d6 was played, but here as I said bishop to b5 can be played, c4 takes, knight takes, bishop c4 and take like this, check, knight d2, and we can take on d4. But again, bishop to d6 is also a good move. And here Fabio played very good move, going back. Of course, if we take, that's not that good, because after queen takes, knight e5. So better is just to play bishop to g3. Okay, that line is also fine, but I think even better was this move. Now black castled, and bishop goes to d3, queen to c7, and here Fabio goes for bishop to h4, and the plan is to capture this knight and double black's pawns. But way better was just to take here on c5, and let's say if queen takes, now white has very beautiful move, e4. So let's examine few lines. Yes, if black takes here, this is horrible mistakes, because knight takes, bishop takes. Yeah, there's huge pressure here and here and here, and actually black position collapses. But let's say if instead of taking here on e4, black takes here, now g3, and yes, and h file is open, so white is better, I think, here. But bishop h4 was played in the game, knight goes to c6, now Fabio took on f6, gf6, and here Fabio just castled. Also playable was this move, knight to h4, but after f5 we can bring queen to the attack. White is slightly better, but nothing special even in that position, but after castle black goes for a very nice move, c4, locking down the position, bishop e2, and after f5 now black is better because white doesn't have any pawn breaks, and black will advance here on queen side. g3, b5, knight goes here to h4, king goes on h8, knight g2, and here actually b4 is very good to move, but Abdusattorov played rook to g8, b3, Fabio wants to get rid of this strong pawn structure here, queen a5, attacking this c3 pawn. Also this pawn was attacked, so queen c2 was very good move. Now rook c8, we take on c4, bc4, and rook goes here to b7, attacking a bishop. What to do? Simple, rook to c7, we protect, doubling the rooks, and here the best move is just to take the rook, but Abdusattorov goes for queen to a6. Now we take a rook, bishop takes c7, and here knight to f4. And the worst is over for white, and because he managed to stabilize. Now rook to b8, we take a rook, bishop takes, queen to b2, queen is on open file, so that's good for white. Bishop goes to d6, bishop to d1, and here Abdusattorov goes for wrong path. He goes with the king to g7. Better would be just to play bishop to a3, attacking a queen, after queen to c2, queen b6, and following with queen to b2 and exchanging the queens, and black would be perfectly fine. But after this king to g7, white is this check on h5, and the best way to play is just to go back, but Abdusattorov goes again wrong way on g6. Now Fabi played h3, and the idea is to go g4. Here also playable was this nice knight to f3, very interesting idea. Yes, we cannot take here because knight e5 is a check and we win a bishop. But let's say f6 is played, and we can go this check, king f7 and queen to d2. And yeah, idea is to go e4 and bring queen here. So that was also a nice plan with knight to f3, but Fabi goes with h3. That happened in the game. Queen a3. Of course, we don't want to exchange queens because we have strong attack. Queen to c2. And here bishop to c7 was played. And now Fabi goes for a full attack with g4. Very good move. Knight e7, knight f3. And there are many ways here to win. We can take a pawn. Knight takes, and now e4 is very, very strong. Let's say d4, knight e4, and there's huge attack here. Let's say if bishop goes, for example, here, we can go queen e2, and this is very dangerous. But g4 was played by Fabi, knight e7, knight f3. Sorry, we were here. Also, I noticed that f4 here is winning, and the idea is to go knight f3 and queen to g2. But after this move, knight f3, Abdusattorov made a huge blunder. The best move would be to play f6, but he went bishop to c8. And now just simple knight h4. It's mate in 6, king h6. And here Fabi played f4. And after this move, Abdusattorov resigned because mate is unavoidable. Better also, instead of f4 here, we can play like this. Very nice move, g4, g5, king takes. Now f4, king goes to h6, and queen g2. And here black cannot prevent a mate. Let's also see this line. If here king doesn't go here but takes here, but now queen to f2, king takes here, queen g3 is, queen g3 is a checkmate. Let's go just slightly back into the game after f4. Let's see the mate here. If black takes here, now we take here. If f6, queen g2. This is computer line. Let's do e5, g5 check, takes, and beautiful checkmate here on g5. So this was one of the game yesterday, and at the end Fabi won the Speed Chess Championship, and he advances, I think, to the quarterfinals, and he will play Nakamura. So guys, thank you for watching and supporting me as always, and please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye.